All right, we are almost 1/6 of the way through with 2026. Where are you at with your goals? Are you on track? Well, guess what? You still have a lot of time left, and there is still a lot of time left in this year. We're going to get into kind of what's going to happen in the market this week, some of the big news items, some things that we may not be economy related, but they will have an impact regardless. So as we start the week, prayers go out to all of those in Guadalajara where they are stuck. I have friends who are stuck there, and praying for them. That is actually going to probably impact the market as we wake up in the morning. What is going to happen next? Is this going to spread throughout the rest of Mexico? Is Mexico going to get this under control? Is the U.S. going to become involved? These are things that will impact mortgage rates, believe it or not, as we start the week. There is also other news that will impact. Let's get into some of the economic news, and I'll sprinkle in some other things as well. So first, on Monday, we have factory orders. How strong is our economy from a factory standpoint? Are people putting in factory orders? Tuesday, we got the China rate decision. What is China's economy isn't quite as strong as they want it to be, and that impacts the rest of the world because hey, they're China. We also have Case-Shiller home price index. So that is the gold standard for home price appreciation across the country. That will come out. The FHFA home price index will come out. We also have a big consumer confidence report. I think confidence is going to be down. I could be wrong, but I think we'll be down this month, which will also bid good news for the Fed lowering the Fed funds rate possibly in March. We also have a Richmond Fed manufacturing index, and we the first of 3 Treasury auctions for the week. We got the 2-year Treasury auction results. And then on Tuesday, the other big thing, it's a State of the Union address. That's right. President Trump speaking at the front of Congress, in front of the country, in front of the world. And we already had the big news for the Supreme Court ruling on the AIDA tariffs. President Trump's he's just like blasting away with other tariffs. So expect there will be some fireworks there. Who knows what he's going to say, what he's going to talk about. That will definitely impact us as we wake up on Wednesday and the markets react to what was said. Wednesday, we also have a 5-year Treasury auction. Thursday, we have initial and continuing jobless claims, and then a 7-year Treasury note auction. And then Friday is the big economic news piece of the week. It's the producer price index. That's the cousin of the consumer price index, which is inflation for the regular Joes and Janes like you and me. Producer prices, what are the producers paying for their goods? And if they are paying more for goods, that's not good for us because they're either going to raise their they're going to raise their prices, or they're going to lower their gross income. So overall net income. So really a big report coming out on Friday. We also have a Chicago purchasing managers index and construction spending. The heart of our economy truly is construction spending. We want to see cranes. We want the crane to be the nation's bird, right? I'm not talking about the whooping crane. I'm talking about the big crane with the arms going around like this, picking things up and building big buildings and stuff. So that's what we want to see. What's construction spending like? Are we building? Remember, one of the things with the tariffs in the first place was to bring business back to the United States and manufacturing back in the United States. Is that starting to happen? We might see some of that on Friday in that report. Let's get into rates. Well, guess what? We ended the week pretty much right where we started the week. 5.65 at the beginning of the week, 5.65 for VA as we ended the week. Conventional, right, just hovering right around 6%, 6.25%. So really good news that rates didn't go up. I'm not so concerned about rates falling off a cliff. I just want to see something steady and rates coming down little by little, because that is that gives us a little more time it doesn't stress the system so much. So still overall in a good trend, negative trend, or trend down for interest rates across the country. That's all I got for you this week. Again, pray for those in Guadalajara, pray for peace out there, and you guys have a great week. We'll talk to you later.